Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to look at the top 5 best budget Android phones in 2025. We made this list based on our own opinions, research, and customer reviews. We've considered their quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best budget Android phones. The 5th product on our list is Moto G Power 2024. If battery life is your main concern while buying a budget phone, you can rest assured with Motorola's Moto G Power 2024. It houses a 5,000 mAh battery, which can last up to 2 days on moderate use and over a day on heavy usage. You also get 30-watt wired charging support and 15-watt wireless charging. Wireless charging is particularly rare in the budget segment, so its presence on the Moto G Power is a plus point. However, the battery isn't the only good thing about this phone. You also get NFC for contactless payments, a micro SD card slot for storage expansion, and a 3.5mm audio jack to connect wired headphones. Plus, it has an appealing design with a faux leather back. In other features, the 6.7-inch IPS LCD screen delivers good color fidelity, although not on the same level as OLED displays in terms of vibrance or black levels. The 120Hz refresh rate offers smoother animations and improved responsiveness. The MediaTek Dimensity 7020 chip runs everything with 8GB RAM. It's not a particularly powerful chip, but you will have no trouble with everyday essentials. Android 14 handles things on the software front. Unfortunately, the phone will only get the Android 15 update and security patches for 3 years. There are 2 rear cameras, a 50-megapixel primary shooter, and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The main camera takes decent photos in good and mixed lighting, but tends to over-sharpen things. The results in low lighting are underwhelming. Up next in 4th place is the Samsung Galaxy A16 5G. The Galaxy A16 5G is your best bet if you are looking for an Android phone under $200. It's a pretty basic smartphone, which isn't surprising given its price tag, but it still packs all the essentials you may need. It follows the same design principle as the company's more expensive smartphones, making it look sleek and appealing. Another highlight of the phone is its 6.7-inch OLED display with a full high-definition plus resolution that delivers beautiful visuals. It also has a 90Hz refresh rate for a more fluid and responsive experience. It runs on Android 14 and One UI 6.1 out of the box. Although it's not the latest operating system, Samsung has promised to provide 6 major Android OS updates for the phone, so it will receive every Android version from 15 to 20. This long software support period is rare in the budget segment. Samsung's software is refined and won't feel different if you come from another Samsung phone. The Galaxy A16 uses Samsung's own Exynos 1330 processor with 4 GB of RAM. It's not a powerful chip, so the phone offers modest performance with occasional lag and stutters. But it's hard to expect more from a phone in this price segment. There are 3 rear cameras. However, only the 50-megapixel primary shooter is of any real consequence. It takes decent photos in both good and poor lighting. The other cameras are basic. You also get 128 GB of onboard storage, which you can expand using a micro SD card slot. Other features include a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, Wi-Fi 5 connectivity, Sub-6 5G, and a respectable 5,000 mAh battery with 25-watt wired charging. Unfortunately, the phone is limited to IP54 dust and water resistance. The 3rd product on our list is the Moto G Stylus 5G. Although the Moto G Stylus 5G 2024 was launched at $400 last year, it has been selling for less than $250 for a few months now, making it a solid choice for anyone looking for a phone under $300. It's headlined by a beautiful 6.7-inch OLED panel with a 1080p resolution and fast 120Hz refresh rate, so you will get vibrant visuals and a responsive display. It's powered by Qualcomm's relatively older Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 processor, which performs well despite the age. It keeps the phone running smoothly. You may not see some sluggishness in graphic-intensive games, but otherwise the performance is pretty good. The phone also houses a big 5,000 mAh battery that can easily last a day of heavy use, and if your usage is moderate, you can eke out more. Plus, there is 30-watt wired and 15-watt wireless charging support. Its design is similar to that of the company's other phones. It has a plastic frame with an eco-leather back and a glass front. The faux leather back makes the phone quite grippy, but it also easily picks up dirt and other grime. A feature that's quite rare but is included in the Moto G Stylus 5G is the 3.5mm audio jack, which means you can use your wired headphones. It also stands out from most other phones with its included stylus support. In not-so-great areas, the phone runs on Android 14 out of the box, and while the software is reasonably clean and pleasing to use, the phone won't get any major Android updates after version 15. There will be security updates for 3 years, but a single Android update is disappointing in an era when the likes of Google and Samsung provide up to 7 years of Android OS updates. Camera performance is also nothing to write home about, but that's to be expected for a phone that you can buy under $300. The 50-megapixel primary shooter takes decent shots in good lighting. However, things aren't as good in poor lighting conditions. So, if camera performance is important for your needs, you'll be better off with our best budget camera phone pick. The second product on our list is the Google Pixel 8a. Google's Pixel A series has consistently delivered some of the best camera phones in recent years, and the Google Pixel 8a, which follows the Pixel 7a, is no exception. This phone is a fantastic choice if you're into photography or content creation. While the Pixel 8a has a 6.1-inch screen, FHD Plus display, and a 90 Hz refresh rate, the 8a ups the game with the same 6.1-inch screen, but features an upgraded Actua display and a smoother 120 Hz refresh rate. It's also powered by the more advanced Google Tensor 3 processor, making the Pixel 8a a worthy upgrade for anyone looking to replace their Pixel device. As expected, the Pixel 8a shines in photography. It carries the same camera setup as the 7a, with a 13-megapixel front camera, a 13-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 64-megapixel wide camera. However, it introduces the Best Take Magic Editor, a feature also found on the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro, but missing from the 7a. This allows you to merge similar photos into one perfect shot where everyone looks their best. The Magic Editor lets you easily remove backgrounds or add enhancements with just a few taps. And with Photo Unblur, you can sharpen blurry photos, even those taken on non-Pixel phones. Just transfer them to your Pixel 8a and work your magic. The 8a also excels in night photography, thanks to Night Sight, which ensures vibrant photos even in low light. The Pixel 8a has 8 GB of RAM and offers 2 storage options, 128 GB and 256 GB. You can expand your storage to 2 TB using Google One if you need more space. There's plenty more to love about the Pixel 8a, including its 5G support, Gemini AI, and Circle to Search features. And with 7 years of software and security updates, it's a long-term investment. Available in Aloe, Bay, Obsidian, and Porcelain, the 8a offers exceptional value. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the newest deals on each of these items, and be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best products on the market. Finally, our top product title name is the Samsung Galaxy A35. Samsung's Galaxy A35 is our top pick for a budget Android phone because of its well-rounded feature set. It has the same sleek glass sandwich design as the company's more expensive phones. However, it employs a plastic frame instead of an aluminum one. Still, it's reasonably durable and has an IP67 dust and water resistance rating. It features a 6.6-inch OLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, easily one of its highlights. The 120 Hz refresh rate ensures smoother scrolling and better responsiveness. The display is also protected by Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. The Exynos 1380 chip powers this Galaxy phone, aided by 6 GB of RAM. While it doesn't deliver flagship-grade performance, The processor is powerful enough to handle everyday tasks and run things smoothly. However, you will encounter bouts of sluggishness if you try to drive it hard, part of which is to be blamed on the presence of less than 8 GB of RAM. Battery life is also a plus point. The phone's 5,000 mAh battery can last one full day, even with heavy usage. Fast charging is, however, limited to 25 watts. The triple rear camera setup is decent and will satisfy your everyday photography needs. However, it's easily surpassed by our budget camera phone pick, the Pixel 8a. The Galaxy A35 runs on Android 14 with One UI 6.11. It's a stable and refined software experience, and you get all the Samsung goodies except for Galaxy AI. The company has also promised to offer 4 major Android OS updates and 5 years of security patches for the phone. If you have the budget for the Pixel, you can consider it our upgrade pick. It not only has a more powerful processor but also offers better camera performance. The Pixel will also get Android OS updates for 7 years. That's all for our list of the 5 best budget Android phones on the market. Head over to the description below for links to more detailed info on each of the products. And remember to leave a comment to let us know your opinion. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We'll see you guys in the next video.